104 for no loss. We're just talking about for no loss. Just talking about how or what could Muzaffarabad have done when they were batting. This is the moment when they had a good partnership going 58 and they're building that foundation. He had hit a boundary. This really wasn't required. He tried to just ramp a shot. Yes, he's young.
Yeah, it was a ranked half volley. It was better served driving the ball through covers. At times, premeditation does pay, but can bring your downfall as well.
And that wicket brought in Anwar Ali Khan, so you're into the tail already. And at that time, it was 9.4 overs. They had all the time in the world, but they just couldn't cash out on those remaining half innings.
And then Iftikhar made a cardinal mistake. They picked up a 6, a boundary in that particular over. And then he tried to hit a 6 of the last delivery, and it was cleaned up by the wrist spinner, Faisal Akram. It wasn't needed at that time. Yeah, the approach has to be different when you're looking to set a target. Go with small increments, reassess after every 5 overs. Bismillah Khan has scored 59. His strike rate is 137. And we haven't seen the fireworks. What does it tell you? A mild approach can take you far.
Pacing an innings. Shot. That's probably the best of the day.
And it was a no ball. Rubbing saw to the board. And it's going to be a free hit. This is the second time Ahmed Shahzad has hit that short delivery out of the park against Amir Hamza.
Tempting to bowl a length, there's no future in it. You may with the harder new ball for the first couple of overs, but at this stage of the innings, length is just a freebie. And when it's just shorter than that, it's a free hit. Go at it hard, you're in. Right, what's going to happen? We've got a free hit coming up.
Well, toss just over mid-off. That's a boundary. Not going so well. Nothing's going right for Muzaffarabad.
His strike rate, Ahmed Shahzad's, before these 2 deliveries was less than 100. It was 82. With a couple of boundaries, his strike rate is close to 110. Things change in a jiffy in this format.
Shots, then a single, made the strike, keep the strike, 14 gone, 119 for no loss. stamp your authority on the opposition.
That's their challenge now. I hope they've had a chance to discuss it, recognize it. Because it's all a mental issue right now. It's not about the game. Staying hungry, taking the side through. That sets a great example for those around you. So easy to give it away, but that's not what should happen. Sensible cricket, knocking it around. That rate is now gone to 6 and over required. Tempting, isn't it? I mean, you've been in these situations many a time where you think, well, why don't I just try and finish this off? 10 minutes later, when you've been sitting down and the fog's clear and your heart rate's dropped, you ask yourself the question, was that necessary?
It happened to me so many times, and I never learned. Well, it's good going for Rawalakot Hawks. They have a potent bowling attack. They're doing a decent job for their side, and now the batters are doing the job. Over mid-off, 4 runs. What a way to get close to his 50.
I don't mind that because that's a calculated good cricket shot. He's given himself room. He's waited for it to be full. Mid-off is up. It's just a question of throwing it away unnecessarily. That's what you don't want to see. He knew where this was going. It was right for him. Selected the fact that it's got to go straight or over middle. And that's a very, very well played 50. It's his third in KPL. That's smart. Just followed it up with a dropped single. They're just going along in cruise control right now. The Hawks looking good. Finalists last year. They'll want to rectify that. Win the tournament. But we've seen the Royals looking really good. We've seen the Stallions. Overseas Warriors coming up with a good win.
Gerald, this is now the highest first wicket partnership in KPL. Previous was 125. It was these two. So they were breaking their own records. Just repeating from last year.
Good ball. The more you do this, it becomes a discussion point. It's other teams having to deal with it will ask themselves. They know that this is a critical part of their game and how they're going to counter the Hawks. What will they do? Who can they ask to bowl? It's all about establishing your dominance.
Yeah, one thing is associated with this format. Batters creating that frenzy. Go belligerent. But there's plenty of room for this approach by the batters as well in this format. You don't have to go berserk. Just learn to maneuver the length and you will, as a batter, meet success. After 15, it's 127 without loss.
Please like and subscribe. 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 All matches live.
Well, they're not new record holders, it's the same men. It's just a different game. Bismillah Khan and Ahmed Shahzad now have the highest partnership for the first wicket in KPL history. This game, unbroken on 127. They had it at 125. They can do it in singles. I'm not so sure they will, though. I think there will be the odd boundary. Ahmed Shahzad is looking as though he's after finding a few boundaries. He wants to catch his partner. Bismillah 62 not out, he's 53.
responsibility. He's got to make sure that they get over line, and he's still out there. That's his aim. Played well. Ben Zafar also impressed me. His bowling is fourth over. Only 13 given. He was given a new ball also, so really impressed by this youngster.
It's never happened before where a side has won by 10 wickets in KPL. Best is by 8 wickets. So full of record breaking, these two, if they keep going.
Well, definitely they have approached this run chase like true defending champions. Took their time, picked their bowlers and areas. Courtesy to some bad bowling as well, but they're not playing together.
Only wants the one. The skipper wants the strike. End of the 16th, 131 without loss. Just 24 required of 24 deliveries. So Al Tundra has been brought back into the attack. Now we know he's struggled. We know the quality that the man has, and over the years, the games that he's won for the various teams that he's played for around the world. So at some stage during this tournament, I have little doubt that even at the ripe old age of 37, he will produce a match-winning spell somewhere. He might not be able to do it day in and day out anymore, but he has the experience and the quality to do that. Over. That's very clever. They're not going to run. It's going to go away for 4.
At the age of 37, it gets harder. It's not easy, and you have to really keep bowling. And sometimes you have a bigger gap, and then you lose that rhythm. And I feel the Sohail Tanveer is just not in his rhythm, and all those no balls and. I think the previous game also still playing in his mind when he went around the wicket and he just didn't know what exactly needs to be done. I think he will come back, I'm sure. I'm with you, HD, on that. He's a seasoned campaigner.
It's with the body. I'm asking you the question. I've never bowled a ball in anger in my life, thank goodness. But does the body stiffen up as well? Like when you get a little bit older and it's harder to come back for a second spell.
You don't like waking up in the morning. That's how it is. And when you play so much cricket, I mean, he goes around the world and plays in different formats also. He plays one-day cricket, domestic cricket also. And it is tough. I mean, your legs get stiff, you especially your back. And if you are carrying a little bit of injury or your knee or ankle or somewhere, it is very difficult to wake up in the morning and then start walking or start preparing yourself. Your mind says, get up. Your body says, oh, stay in there.
I feel there's drastic changes in terms of your pace as well. And with the modern day cricket, it's a very unforgiving game for the bowlers. If you're not that quick as a fast bowler or you don't feel the rhythm with all those varieties coming in.
It is, and Ahmed Shahzad has now gone past his partner. Bismillah got off to a flyer, and Shahzad has slowly but surely worked his way through the gears. And now he's saying, I'll take care of the rest. He moves to 66.
He's a smart fellow. That's the way to do it. It was in the arc, the ball was at a right length, just play that pickup shot. And when you face these many deliveries, it is very easy to play that shot.
Oh, wow. He's got that one. They one hit away now. One hit away from a 10-wicket victory.
And that's Shazad. He's now commanding the bowler and the direction of the ball as well. This length is not going to hurt. He's having a net session out there. Hit it even further the distance.
Well, let's forget the highest first wicket partnership. This is now the highest wicket partnership. Any wicket in KPL. The previous was 145 between Sharjeel and Saibzada. He just nudges that away and keeps the strike. You know, you can't buy experience. 17 gone, 150 without loss.
Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.
Shazad had a little glance over his shoulder and saw that in the distance. Let's hope that that's not rain and interferes with the game a little bit later on. Yeah, I know that we like to be thoroughly entertained, like we really do. We like close games, we like balls flying everywhere, but sometimes we need to appreciate the professionalism of a side, and that's what the Hawks have done here. Is it? Is it? It is. That is the end of that. A 10-wicket victory for the Hawks. A very impressive, a mightily impressive performance by them.